Here is the truth that nobody says out loud directly enough. It is not your hair that is the problem. It is not your age, it is not your texture, or your edges, or the beautiful silver coming in at your temples that honestly looks incredible, but nobody has told you that yet. The problem is that somewhere along the way, somebody decided that black women over 50 should play it safe. Go short because that is appropriate. Stop experimenting because that is for younger women. And we are here today at Ageless Beauty to look that idea directly in the face and say, absolutely not. You are not too old for a stunning haircut. You are not too gray, too natural, too relaxed, too anything. You are a black woman over 50, and that means you walk into rooms and rearrange the energy. Your hair should be doing the exact same thing. So today, we are talking about 7 strategic haircuts specifically chosen for mature black hair. Cuts that lift your features, honor your texture, and make you look exactly like what you are, the most refined, powerful, magnetic version of yourself. Not younger, better. And before we go any further, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications right now. Ageless Beauty is the only place created specifically and unapologetically for black women over 50 who are done being overlooked and done letting outdated beauty rules tell them what they can and cannot do. We are here every single week, and you do not want to miss a single video. Subscribe right now and come straight back. I will be here waiting. Now, before we get into the cuts, we need to clear something up first, because there are lies circulating about black women's hair after 50, and I need to address every single one before we take one more step forward. Lie number 1. You have to cut your hair short after 50. No, you do not. Length is not the issue. Shape is the issue. The right cut at any length is completely transformative, and we are going to prove that today. Lie number 2. Natural hair is too much to manage at this age. Too much for who exactly? Your natural texture is not a burden. It is not a project. It is not something to be apologized for. It is gorgeous, and with the right cut, it is going to stop people in their tracks. Lie number 3. Gray hair ages you. Gray hair on a black woman with the right cut and the right confidence is not aging, that is arriving. There is a very significant difference, and I need you to understand that completely. Lie number 4. Certain styles are not age-appropriate. Age-appropriate according to whom exactly? The only rule that exists is whether your hair reflects your power. That is the entire rule book. 1 page. Done. Lie number 5. You cannot try anything new after a certain age. Trying something new is not reckless. It is not desperate. It is brave, and brave looks absolutely extraordinary on a black woman over 50. Now that we have cleared the air completely, let us talk about the 7 cuts that are going to change everything. Haircut number 1, the soft layered bob. Before you move past this one, hear me completely out, because this is not the blunt helmet-shaped bob from decades past. This is something entirely different. This is strategic. This is intentional. And on the right woman, which is most women, this cut is genuinely transformative. Here is why the soft layered bob works so powerfully for black women over 50. First, it handles volume loss with complete grace. As we age, our hair naturally thins. A heavy one-length bob just sits flat and makes thinning hair look even flatter. But when you introduce soft, feathered layers, your hair suddenly has movement, dimension, and life again in a way that no product alone can achieve. Second, it lifts and sculpts your face without anything invasive and completely free of charge. Those layers are not just decorative, they are architecture. When placed strategically around your cheekbones and jawline, they pull the eye upward and create a visual lift that requires zero recovery time. Third, it is the definition of low maintenance, high impact. This cut looks intentional whether you air dry it, wrap it overnight, or do a quick blowout in the morning. Now, customization. Round face. Opt for longer layers that create length and draw the eye upward rather than across. Oval face. You can do almost anything. Enjoy that freedom. Square or angular face, ask for wispy, soft layers that let your features breathe beautifully. For natural type 4 hair, cut in its natural state or stretched, never wet, and shrunken. For relaxed or heat-styled hair, ask for face-framing layers beginning right at the cheekbones. If your hair is fine or thinning, keep the layers subtle because every strand needs to be working together. Color secret. Ask for soft caramel highlights or dimensional color woven throughout the layers. And if you have natural gray coming in, please lean into it. Gray layered through a soft bob is one of the most sophisticated looks in the beauty world right now, and Black women are wearing it better than anyone. Haircut number 2, the tapered natural cut. This one requires confidence, but here's the thing. You've been building that confidence for over 50 years, and it shows every single time you walk into a room. The tapered natural cut is for the Black woman who is done hiding behind her hair, done manipulating it into shapes it does not want to be, done spending money and energy on styles that make her feel like she's performing for everyone else. This cut says, "This is me completely, and I look absolutely incredible." It puts your face front and center. When you remove length and volume around your face, your eyes become the focal point, your cheekbones step forward, your entire presence commands every room. It also makes thinning hair look fuller and healthier because cutting short eliminates damaged ends and the weight pulling everything downward. For face shapes, oval face, you're cleared for any length. Heart-shaped face, keep more volume at the crown to balance a narrower chin. Long face, a fuller, wider crown adds beautiful balance. Round face, ask for hype at the crown and a cleaner taper on the sides to create length and lift. For natural type 4C hair, cut dry in its natural coil pattern, non-negotiable. A stylist who insists on cutting wet type 4C hair does not fully understand your texture, and you deserve someone who does. Do not be afraid to say that out loud in the salon chair. And the gray, please keep the gray. Natural silver on a tapered cut is one of the most elegant things a Black woman can wear. It's not age, it's status. Full stop. Haircut number 3, the shoulder-length shag. The shag has been completely reimagined, and what it has become is genuinely perfect for Black women over 50 who want movement, texture, and a look that feels current and alive without trying to be anything other than themselves. The layers, and there are many of them, create instant volume and dimension throughout your entire head. Even if your hair has been feeling flat or lifeless, the shag turns it into something abundant and full. It's essentially a volume machine built directly into your haircut. The face framing layers lift your entire face upward. When cut to fall around your cheekbones and jawline, they redirect every eye to your best features. And the shag embraces your natural texture in a way that very few cuts do. The more natural and slightly tousled it looks, the better it performs. The addition that will make you book your appointment today: Curtain bangs, soft, center-parted face-framing curtain bangs that blend directly into the shag layers. They soften the forehead, direct attention straight to your eyes and cheekbones, and grow out so gracefully you're never trapped in a constant maintenance cycle. The curtain bang plus the shag on a black woman over 50 is one of the most flattering combinations in beauty right now. Haircut number 4, the blunt lob. The blunt lob is the haircut equivalent of walking into a room without saying a single word and becoming the most interesting presence there. It's clean, it's modern, it radiates the kind of confidence that doesn't ask for anyone's opinion or approval. The blunt edge does something remarkable for mature hair that has been thinning or losing density. Because the ends are cut straight across, they look thicker, denser, and more abundant. Instead of wispy, uneven tips, you have a clean, sharp line that says this hair is healthy and this woman is intentional. The cut falls at or just below the chin, creating a natural frame along your lower face. If you wear glasses, this cut complements your frames in a way that almost no other style does. The clean geometry of the lob and the clean geometry of your frames create a harmony that looks completely and beautifully deliberate. For natural hair, cut dry and stretched always. For relaxed or heat-styled hair, blunt cut on straight hair for precision. Ask for subtle internal layers for movement, but keep the perimeter blunt for fullness. Consider a deep side part for instant volume and sophisticated asymmetry. We are halfway through, and I want to pause right here. If what you have heard so far has already shifted something for you, if you are already picturing yourself in one of these cuts, that is exactly what Ageless Beauty was built to do. Drop a comment below and tell me which haircut has caught your attention most so far. I read every single one. And if you have not subscribed yet, this is your moment. Hit that button right now, because what is coming in the second half is just as powerful and you need to be here for it. Haircut number 5, long layers with curtain bangs. This one is for the woman who looked at everything above and thought, I love my length. I am not cutting it. Do not even suggest it. I hear you completely. Keep your length, every inch of it, but let us make it work harder for you. Long layers starting around your shoulders give your hair shape and movement without removing a single inch of the length you love. Without layers, long hair can actually pull your face downward, emphasizing areas you would rather not draw attention to. With strategic layers, your hair moves and frames your face instead of weighing it down. Add curtain bangs and you have something genuinely romantic and stunning. Those soft, center-parted bangs soften the forehead and direct every eye straight to your cheekbones and your gaze. They grow out so gracefully that you're never trapped in a constant maintenance cycle. For natural hair, always cut dry in your natural texture. For relaxed or heat-styled hair, sweeping layers starting at the collarbone or lower to preserve every bit of volume and density. Color tip: ask about lighter pieces around your face and throughout the layers. Balayage, soft highlights, or simply letting your natural gray lead the entire conversation. On long layers with curtain bangs, it looks absolutely magnificent and completely intentional. This cut is for the woman who loves her length and refuses to apologize for it. The woman who wants romance and movement and a change that feels significant without requiring dramatic scissors. This is your answer. Haircut number 6, the defined finger wave bob. This is where Ageless Beauty goes somewhere nobody else is going, because nobody is talking about this cut for Black women over 50, and they absolutely should be. The defined finger wave bob is a modernized version of a classic that Black women have owned for over a century. Updated for today, it's sleek, structured, sculptural, and the kind of cut that makes people pause when you walk into a room, not to whisper, to look openly and respectfully because you look that extraordinary. The wave structure creates incredible visual volume without adding any actual bulk. Those defined S-shaped waves create shadows and highlights throughout your hair that make it look thick, rich, and intentional, even on fine or thinning hair. The structured shape frames the face like nothing else. The way the waves move from your crown toward your jawline create a natural lift and definition that is genuinely architectural. Your bone structure, the bone structure that has only become more refined and distinguished as you have gotten older, becomes the entire focus. And it's deeply rooted in Black beauty history. Wearing this cut is not just a style choice, it's a statement about legacy, about a stellance, about a lineage of Black women who understood sophistication long before anyone else did. How to ask for it? Request a close cut or chin-length bob base and ask your stylist to create defined finger waves using a waving iron or by hand with setting lotion. Invest in a quality silk or satin bonnet. The finger wave bob lives and breathes by how you protect it. Protect it like the masterpiece it is. Haircut number 7, the asymmetrical cut with natural texture. Saving the boldest for last because not every woman came here for subtle, and I see you completely. The asymmetrical cut, one side longer than the other, clean, angular lines, dramatic and intentional, is having a major moment right now, and Black women over 50 are the perfect women to wear it. Asymmetry instantly creates the illusion of energy and aliveness. The uneven lines draw your eye in multiple directions, creating movement and visual interest that makes your whole look feel dynamic and current. It's the opposite of playing it safe, and sometimes that's exactly what a woman needs. It's endlessly customizable. A longer side that grazes your jaw while the other sits above your ear. A longer front with a tapered back. A dramatic sweep to one side over a closely cut other. Your stylist can customize it to your face shape, your texture, and your lifestyle. For natural hair, your texture and the geometric asymmetry create a combination that is genuinely striking. For relaxed or heat-styled hair, the clean lines are precise and modern. Either way, the result is a woman who makes decisions with confidence and wears them without apology. So there they are, 7 haircuts, 7 completely different energies, all of them chosen specifically for Black women over 50 who are done playing small with their appearance. The soft layered bob for timeless, effortless elegance. The tapered natural cut for bold, unapologetic liberation. The shoulder-length shag for movement and carefree texture. The blunt lob for polished, quiet power. Long layers with curtain bangs for the woman who loves her length and deserves to love it even more. The defined finger wave bob for architectural sophistication rooted in Black beauty history. And the asymmetrical cut for the woman who came here ready to be bold. Here's what I need you to take with you. Your hair is not a limitation, it is a statement, and the right haircut does not erase who you are, it amplifies everything you already are. You are not going backwards, you are not chasing anything, you are stepping fully and completely into the most refined, confident, magnetic version of yourself. Drop a comment right now and tell me which cut you are booking first. What has your stylist been getting wrong? What are you done being talked out of? I want to hear every single word. If this video gave you something, a new idea, a little push, a reason to finally make that appointment, hit that like button right now and subscribe to Ageless Beauty. We are here every single week for Black women over 50 who are done being invisible and done letting outdated rules define what their beauty should look like. Share this video with a woman in your life who needs to hear exactly this. Sometimes the right information at exactly the right moment changes the way a woman sees herself. That is not a small thing. That is everything. Subscribe, turn on your notifications, and come back next week because we are going even deeper. You are not fading, you are arriving, and you look absolutely magnificent doing it. You are ageless beauty, and you are only just beginning.